and welcome back to another Lifestyle with Kim Litvak. Today, because I get so many questions about it, I thought it would be a great time to go over, should you buy or should you rent? Now, a couple things to consider, because neither are bad options. It really just depends on your lifestyle. I know you're probably thinking, since I'm a realtor, I'm gonna be like, you should buy. That's not necessarily true. It's about your own personal journey. So if you're renting, there's a couple things to keep in mind. One, if you are on a limited budget and you know you're going to stay on a limited budget, let's say that you're retiring or what have you, just know that you will forever, it will never stop. You will forever pay that rent, because an investor has his investment property paid off. He's not like, yes, you can stay in the home now for rent-free and the mortgage is paid. No, what's more likely going to happen is your rent is going to continue to get raised because they can. Once your leases are up, then they have to give you a notice, let you know your new rental payment will be X, and then you start all over again. So it never goes away. So if you know you're going to have a limited income, it may benefit you to buy, because then you know at some point in time that mortgage payment will go away. Plus, you have a sellable asset. Not only that, but you also have something that you can borrow from, the equity of your home. So whether or not the home is paid off, there are things such as reverse mortgages, or if the home is completely paid off, you could always borrow against that for living expenses if something were to come up you weren't expecting. The other really good thing that if you were looking to rent is if you don't know where you want to live yet, or you're here for a limited amount of time. Say that you're military, say you're a traveling nurse or doctor, or doing residency, or going to school, or all of these different things, it could benefit you to rent until you either know where you're going or have a little bit more of a budget to purchase, if purchasing is what you want. Now, if you want to forever have a landlord and forever have them deal with the maintenance issues and whatever, and you don't mind paying their mortgage plus their expenses, that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. That's completely your choice. Now, on the other side of things, if you're looking to buy, yes, you will pay for maintenance, but it's not built into your monthly payment like it would be for a landlord, whether you need maintenance or not. Yes, you would potentially have a yard to care for, but you could always have someone pay them $25, $30, depending on the size of your lot, and they'll come regularly mow for you. These things can certainly be less than what you're going to pay in rent, especially here in Central Ohio. Rents are not going down. Rents are going up, because we are having so much industry like Intel and everything else. Our rental market is extremely strong. It's hard to find a rental. It's also a little challenging to find a house, but those rents continue to rise. So you have to keep your budget in mind. If you know you're going to be on a limited fixed income, you want to make sure to plan for that. Plus, the wonderful thing is, when you're in a mortgage, let's say you have like a 30-year fixed rate. That means for the entire 30 years, you know exactly what your payment is going to be, less taxes fluctuating every few years, because an auditor will reassess the home, usually every 3 to 5 years, depending on the jurisdiction. Your payment isn't going to fluctuate too darn much. So it is really great for planning purposes to know kind of what you're getting into. Also, for buying, you also could become a landlord, and maybe you purchase a duplex and you rent out one side, and then your mortgage is paid for and you get to live rent free. If you're renting, both sides are paying the rent to that investor. So there's many different things to consider when purchasing or renting. If you're purchasing, let's say that you are one of those traveling people, or I sell to college people all the time, they would rather know what their payment is going to be, and then when they're completed with school and all that good stuff and they move on to whatever their next careers are, then if they want, they can sell it, tap into the equity, or then they can rent it out and start getting rental income themselves. So as you can see, there's a lot of decisions to make. I mean, it doesn't just come down to what's your credit score, what's this, what's that. We have to fit it within your life and what you want to do. So if you are considering purchasing, let me know. I am happy to walk you through the entire process so you can make the best decision for yourself and know exactly what you're getting into. If you're looking to rent, just know things are a little tight, but it could be a great fit if that's something that you're doing. So either way, the decision is yours. Nothing wrong with either one of them. Hope you found this helpful. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell so you don't miss any future episodes, and I will see you next time.